Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da. Or
We're climbing a polygon mountain.
Indeed. Okay, there's a direction here, and I still haven't gone that one north direction yet, but we'll go ahead and head this way.
You know, this is one of these games that I'm glad. Okay, during the PS1 and Saturn era, everybody was trying to like show off their like 3D prowess, and there was a bunch of early 3D games that were just like, so bad. But then on the other end of the spectrum, the 2D games, because the console was so powerful, and it was able to do 3D games sort of okay, it could do 2D games really well.
Yeah.
And so I'm really glad that they didn't decide to make this like all polygons. Otherwise, I'm just imagining like Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, it'd probably be really bad. I've seen some really bad games, but yeah, you see this item here?
Oh no.
One time I picked up an item that looked exactly like this, and it turned out to be an axe. So let's see what this is. You ready? You ready?
Okay, well at least there could be multiple things in the bag, you know?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, okay, are you ready though? You ready to
It's a bread.
Make a guess, make a guess.
Bread.
Bread? Okay. And it is move break. What does that do? Unblocks moves of one friend.
I guess somebody gets blocked?
I guess if I like get paralyzed or
It doesn't seem like it's worth it.
Oh shit, spider! I'm gonna skip this battle. That battle that came out of nowhere to us gave us an item called Spell Break or something, so I'm gonna go see what that is. There it is. Unblocks magic of one friend. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what to think of those.
Well,
I may have to look those up.
I mean, if you had to choose between, I can look it up. Do you want me to look up?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
So the first one is called MOV break.
MOV break. Yeah. There's an item up here. Looks like a mana egg or something.
Oh, stupid keyboard.
Please give me, give me. Oh, it's one of those ruby things. It's probably an accessory.
It's a miscellaneous item. It doesn't say much about it on the Grandia wiki. It just says unblocks move of one friend, which is obvious.
Huh.
Let me see if I can find any.
I'm so
No,
lost.
that's it.
Where the hell? Oh my god, I just went in a circle. Okay, I know where I am now. So I need to head north.
It doesn't say anything about it, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, at least we know. Maybe I can just sell it.
I'm guessing it's like for physical attacks. You get blocked for physical attacks, and the other ones you get blocked for magical attacks, so I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
that makes sense, I guess.
Other enemies might have like debuffs.
That's what I was thinking.
Can you get debuffs and buffs for your own characters
Indeed.
in this game?
Here we go.
Alright.
I found it. Let's see what this item is. It is a paralyzed charm. What does that do? It gives resistance to paralysis. That is actually quite useful. I'm gonna equip that on somebody.
Paralysis is paralysis.
Let's equip it on...
Perilous paralysis.
Let's equip it on Justin. No! Ambushed. Ambushed out of nowhere. Oh god, another one! Ugh. That was annoying. Ambushed twice.
Yep. Surprise. A good example of games that like they could have gone 3D, but instead of doing 3D, they did really high quality 2D. Are Radiant Silvergun on the Sega Saturn and its sequel Ikaruga on Dreamcast. Those games blew me away at the time because they weren't 3D, but it was okay because I wasn't all that used to 3D, and I just looked at the 2D graphics and they were like crazy.
Yeah.
Here it goes!
I really appreciate this game for that.
Oh no, definitely.
Pretty easy, right, puppy?
Damn, Sue. Gas.
Oh wait, I hope I'm not being an idiot. Ikaruga wasn't 3D, was it?
I don't remember. I'm not sure what game you're talking about.
It's that vertical scrolling shooter on Dreamcast.
It might be just
It's pretty famous. No, it's 2D. Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We're almost there. We almost made it. We're at the peak now of the God of Light Mountain.
Hooray!
Yay! Oh my! Wow! You can see way down there. Oh! Look at this! I'm rich, money, money, money.
Oh man, it's like those in Diablo 2, those rooms that are just full of gold.
Yeah. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a Rezu potion. That'll be useful. I have yet to use a Rezu potion this entire game. Oh! A new whip for Fina?
Well, all right.
Mist Whip. I'm gonna equip that on her. Equip Fina. Yes, that's much better. Raises her attack power by 5.
There you go.
Ooh, looky here.
Instead of the Thorn Whip.
Man, there's all kinds of goodies up on this mountain. Light AM.
Aren't you gonna miss her Thorn Whip though?
Oh, hell yes. +1 to all magic resistance. I'm going to equip that on Fina. And what's in this chest? You know everybody loves chests. That's what she said. Trust? What? I don't want that. Discard.
Is that a bloody feather?
It's just a feather. It's called Trust, and you can use it infinitely. And it, like, in battle, basically you can have a character use the item on a friend, and it makes their bar move above their... Like, they sacrifice their bar for a friend's or something like that. It's really useless. I don't ever use it. Look at this.
I guess unless you had, like, a really crappy character who wasn't really good for anything except being a placeholder.
Well, I guess I found the bottle. Here we go. Hey, here's the nectar jar. Now the God of Light will bless us. Our goal is the end of the world. It'd be hard
Just then, he was...
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, he'd say it'd be hard for us if we get kicked out of Luck Village now. Go ahead.
I was just saying, just then he gets smited by a bolt of lightning at the top of the mountain.
I know. He says, okay, let's take it. Nectar of the Gods acquired. So I guess we can leave now. Do we have to actually go all the way back? Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, well, Lego.
Yep, we gotta head all the way back. Like, we actually have to
Oh man,
walk
no
back.
fast travel.
No fast travel.
It's gonna be all those enemies again.
It'll be quick.
Yeah.
It'll be quick. It won't be.
Well, we know which way to go now. There's no multiple paths, so can't be too bad.
Actually, we're already pretty much there.
Hooray!
There we go. Now we just gotta go around the foot of the mountain and back into Luck Village.
That really wasn't that hard. I mean, like, what did... Then again, that is pretty dangerous to making people go up the very dangerous path of the mountain. Like, what if some, like, old person came and they were all sick and they had, like, make their way up that mountain just getting totally destroyed by giant snakes and spiders and stuff?
Well, I guess
horrid.
that they'd be dead. Anyway, we're back at the village elder's house now. Let's see what he has to say. You really brought back the nectar of the gods? What, you didn't believe us that we could do it? Well,
Exactly.
He expected us to die. Then I have no choice. Now, you all must drink some of that nectar. Huh?
Oh god.
Drink the nectar? Once the nectar enters your mouths, the God of Light will accept you as one of us. You could just put the jar to your lips without really drinking. It's just the symbolism, that's all.
Yes, it man.
Or
THC,
you could
the
simply
vape
be
stuff.
on your way. We wouldn't mind at all, you know? Okay,
Wow.
Okay,
An ultimatum.
let's just pretend to drink. Like this? Yes, the God of Light now regards you as one of us. However, ... Oh, I love how it just gives me control. Okay. However what? Please take my friendly advice and give up your plans. Toss away those unreasonable ideas.
Who just gets up and walks in, like, the middle of a conversation and then just, like, come back, it's like, however...
What's going on here? Unreasonable ideas? I heard from Rim that you want to cross the end of the world. To do that, you have to get out of the Misty Forest. Endless, though, it seems. That's right. Doesn't the mist-clearing nut work for that? We would need something like that. Those nuts are very valuable. We've only got a few in the village. They can't be given away so easily.
The little kid had one in, like, his back pocket.
I
What
know.
the...
Take my friendly advice and do not attempt the crossing. Man, how stingy! Now all we're hearing is, please quit, please don't do it. Young men with the rude mouth. We are not being stingy. The mist-clearing nuts are vitally important to us as residents of the Misty Forest.
The rude mouse that is drinking the nectar, old man.
Uh-huh. They are treasures that our ancestors received from the Icarians. The Icarians, he said. You mean the Icarians from the Angelo legend? Sir, do you mean the Angelo legends were told here in Luck? Please, we want to hear them all. Oh, well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to tell them. It'll take a while, though. According to an old tale from this village, in the distant past the world was bathed in light, a glorious world. The Icarians were protected. They did not suffer old age or illness. It was a peaceful world, they say. Then, our ancestors stole the wings of the Icarians because they wanted to be Icarians too. But this was not a natural thing for people who had never had wings. And when those wings were attached to the backs of our ancestors, they turned black and blocked the sun from this village. Plants died first, then animals. We almost lost light of hope. What a horrible time that was. To keep the darkness from spreading, the Ikarians built a huge wall around us to shut our world off from theirs. That wall, that's the end of the world? Yes, that wall meant that our ancestors were left with the world that remained on this side of the wall. Whoa, phew, that was kind of a tongue twister. The Ikarians were nice enough to toss our ancestors some special nuts which can remove the darkness. Although the darkness was replaced by mist, we've since used these mist-clearing nuts to light our way in the forest. Without the nuts, even we luck folk would not be able to go through the misty forest. Wow, you got the nuts from Ikarians, huh? Now I want one even more.
Yeah, speaking of old tales, by the way, give us some of those nuts, otherwise we'll tell all the women about what your tale really is.
Exactly. So what happened to the end of the world? Or what happened to the world on the other side of the end of the wall? Of the wall! Wow, I cannot talk today. I'm just gonna leave in the middle of the conversation now. Today,
Goodbye.
The world on the other side is still a happy and peaceful place. They say that when we die, our souls return to the other side, to the ancient land of happiness. What a mysterious legend. So, are you folks really serious about climbing that wall? Please take my advice and don't do it. No one has ever returned from there. Please rest, at least for today. You may stay at Rim's house. Rim's parents would like to thank you for rescuing their son. I'm dead tired. How about you, Justin? Yeah. Anyway, let's rest up today. Okay, off to Rim's house.
Aw, shucks. It's 8:30, time for bed.
Darn.